Hold on, I have an important TikTok to watch. Hello. That TikTok wasn't very interesting. Cue the background music. Okay. Hello. It is Easter Sunday. Well, Monday now, because it's 3:40 a.m. But I didn't have time to record a gameplay video because my family just left the house a couple hours ago and I didn't have the one to sit and record a gameplay video, so here's an update video instead. We'll call this Minty's monthly updates. We'll do that. Okay, so to start things off, I hope you guys had a good Easter if you celebrate it. That's all I gotta say about that. I had a pretty fine one myself. Ate some of that good food. Saw some family. Seeing the family's kind of because I'm more of an introverted person. I don't really care I don't care seeing people, but I also don't care not seeing people. Just is what it is. So either way, hope you guys had a good Easter. I have a couple of things that I want to talk about. That being said, one, we're gonna do these in sections. So one, content. I have uploaded every day. I've only missed two. I've only missed like 4 days this month because I went camping and then I couldn't upload one day because my Wi-Fi went out. Stuff that's not my fault. Could I have pre-recorded stuff in case of that stuff happening? Yes, but I didn't. So, it is what it is. But with that being said, I've experimented with some new content and I finally brought scary games back to the channel. It's been a bit since I've played a scary game, and you guys seem to like the last one I played, so I'll keep finding more. You can find a random stuff to play. Also, no light because it's late, you guys can see me good enough. It is what it is, okay? It's late, and I don't want to record with all the lights on my face. Also, I chipped my tooth earlier. I was eating some jerky and went to bite, and I guess the jerky slipped out of my teeth grip, and my teeth slammed down on each other and it chipped my bottom tooth. So there's that, I guess. That being said, with content, I have experimented with new types of content. I didn't really do anything that's out of the ordinary, but I did different stuff with editing and whatever. You guys seem to like what I'm doing, so I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I just don't know what games to play because I'm broke. I can't really afford any of the games that are out, so I just rely on free games that have already been played. But let's be real. It's like 95% me, 95% me, and 10% the game. We're here for the connection, not the gameplay, I hope. But yeah, I didn't want to record a gameplay video because it was late, and I just remembered that I didn't have anything for Sunday. So that's why I'm recording now. What have you guys been up to? I haven't been doing much this month. I've been recording and stuff. Really, I spend all my time recording because I don't have a job. I'm unemployed, as some would say. Not by choice though, because I can't find a job where I live at. Can't find one. I like these videos. They're more laid back than what I usually record. I don't have to go all up and out of being hyper and stuff like I usually am. Sometimes it's good to have a video that I can just sit back and speak on, I guess if you want to be technical, I have noticed some growth in the channel this past month. I think it's just been because of I kept on going. I haven't quit uploading yet, so there's that. Also, I've been thinking about this. Should I start live streaming again? I don't know if I will because live streaming's hard for me, but I don't know. I'll give it some thought. Let me know if you guys want to see a live stream at some point. I'm stuffy. I don't know why. My nose is running. Everything is rough over here for my sinuses and stuff. I think I have allergies or something. I don't know what. Also on the content subject, I want to bring vlogs back to the channel. I used to do them a lot back in the day when I was recording not so much gameplay stuff. But I want to actually go out and do things and stuff with like my friends or something, because, you know, it's good to switch stuff up every once in a while, and it'll let you guys see a different side of my content. And finally for the content side of things, I'm gonna try to be more of how I usually am. Like, I joke pretty dirty. Like, not very kid-friendly jokes, I guess we should say. And I don't play very kid-friendly games. My channel is stuck in like a weird phase between where the adult side of YouTube is and then where the kids side are. I don't care who watches my videos, obviously, but my channel doesn't need to be where the kids on YouTube are, because my content's not meant for children. But of course, I don't care who watches my stuff. It just, I would feel better if my stuff wasn't on the kids side of YouTube, because that's not where it's meant to be. And I don't want to get some random little child in trouble for watching me, because that's not something I want to do. And I guess, subject to games, I don't know what games to play either. I started Twilight Princess. You guys have seemed to show a little bit of liking that series, but I haven't played it since it crashed. I probably lost all my save data, so that's really what stopped me from going again. But, you know, is what it is. So I started Twilight Princess. I restarted Super Mario Bros. Wonder because I never finished it, and you guys seem to like the videos that I'm putting out on that, so I'll probably finish that game because I don't have that many episodes left of it. But, you know, is what it is. And I got a couple more repo videos coming up too, because I modded the game, and I think I'll get my sister to play with me or something, because I don't have people to play with, you know? Let's get deep here, alright? Section 3. Stuff. I want to do different stuff with my content. Hear me out. So, I want to do I want to do different stuff with my content. Now listen. I'm going to be playing games all the time. That's not going anywhere. Every YouTube channel needs some variety. And I have stated from the very beginning that my channel isn't just going to be a gameplay channel. It's going to be primarily gameplay, but that's not what it's always going to be. Now, I personally like to go do other things as well as playing games. I like to, you know, go outside, believe it or not. Do random stuff. I was gonna vlog when I was camping, but I didn't, because you know, I like to ride dirt bikes and four-wheelers and side-by-sides and stuff. So maybe in the future you'll get a camping vlog. I don't know when though. But I want to change my content up, because if you guys have been around for a while, I used to do stuff with music. I used to make covers of random songs. I would have them playing in the background, like off my TV, and then I would play my guitar over them. Now I have a software to where I can download a backing track and do covers of it, but I don't want to do that. I want to make my own stuff, which leads me into part A of this. So I'm gonna reveal it. I've revealed it before, but I have more people now. I am in a band. Yes, I am. We are called Owlets. It's with my friend. You guys probably don't know him, but he's been on the channel before. If I remember, I'll put his YouTube in the description, but I am in a band with my friend, and we've been working on music stuff for a while, but because of me being not able to focus on anything, and then my mind running 100 miles an hour all the time, focus on a bunch of different things, we haven't been able to get anything done. So I want to try to focus on getting music stuff out, because that's what we've done. if you could take a guess, what do you think I do in the band? Any guesses? No? Okay. I play guitar if you didn't know. And I think I'm gonna do vocals too. I don't know though. I don't know yet. But we're gonna try to get stuff out at some point. And then I'm gonna not premiere it, but I'm gonna upload it on my channel. Because this is just where the music stuff's gonna go for me. It's just gonna go on my channel. Man, my tooth is bugging me, dude. It's not like a giant chip in my tooth, but it's just enough to where it bugs my tongue. Either way, we've been working on getting music stuff out for a while, but we haven't done anything yet because we're not sure what to do, and we haven't gotten together in a while to figure out what to do with music. If you guys have any ideas on what I should do for music, let me know. Like, what would you like to see? I want to see what I'm capable of. What we're capable of, rather. And mainly because, you know, at some point I would like to have like a choose your own adventure type of series, and one of them would be like a musical episode or something, you know, just something stupid like that. Because if there's one thing about me, I am all for the stupid stuff, and I'm all for the stupid stuff in videos, believe you me. But yeah, we're gonna work on getting music stuff. This is what I want to expand my content on. I just need my table, sorry about that. But I want to expand my content on getting music stuff out, as well as doing gameplay stuff and vlogs in the future. And then at some point, I want to do a choose your own adventure series, like I said. Because I love doing stuff like that. I like doing the random videos. I haven't had time to do any of the random videos because I don't go out of the house unless it's with my friend. I got one friend. That's it. But I like to record the random videos, so it's really just whatever. And I don't know. I like doing vlogs too. They're easy. It's a good other side of how I function throughout the day when I record. And I like riding dirt bikes and stuff, so at some point you'll get a vlog of camping stuff. I don't really know what else to do for the stuff subject. I guess don't be surprised if you see the content switch up a little bit. It's not gonna change drastically. It's still gonna be like the gameplay videos and whatever else I want to make. But I want to just do more than make videos on games. I like doing it. Gaming is a big part of who I am as a person. Can my hair cut that out? Stuck under my ear. But gaming is a big thing of who I am as a person, so I'm never gonna stop doing gaming videos because I like them. But I also want to do other stuff. I sound like a broken record, but you know, I want to do videos of sometimes I just have like a creative itch that I can't fulfill, because I want to do stuff where it's not necessarily like a production team type of thing, but just enough to where I can manage it and edit it myself, and you know, just do something random for filming, because that's just who I am. That's what I want to do. Maybe at some point when I start getting money, whenever that is, you know, be it through a job or something, I will put time into getting a camera and stuff, because if I don't, then it's going to be recorded off my phone, which is whatever. My phone has a good enough camera, but, you know, I don't know. This was Minty's monthly check-in update. Whatever I called it, I don't remember. But to reiterate, I want to change my content up a little bit. I want to do more stuff with music, vlogs, and just really more random videos. I feel like I don't do enough stuff that I want to do because I feel like I just stick to gaming. And I don't need to do that because I'm capable of doing more than gaming. I like gaming, don't get me wrong. But I just think sometimes I want to do something else. I don't know. Also, I was thinking about this. My editing. if you watch this far into the video, let me know this. Do you prefer... I'll give you my opinion first. I prefer editing to be more like laid back. Not like so like boom, 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 boom everywhere. Like the ADHD type of editing. Like I call it the Mr. Beast type of editing. Because it's just like so over the place. Different camera shots and words on the screen and sound effects and stuff. Do you prefer that or the way that videos were edited like pre-2018, I guess? I prefer the way videos were edited back then, like pre-2018, 16, 17, 18, where it was just like the humor of the person is what really was the selling point for the thing. Or just how likable the person was, not how good their editing was or whatever, because let's face it, everyone back then probably wasn't really that good at editing their videos because it was all new and stuff, like way back when YouTube first started. Of course, except for a select few of people, but I don't know. Do you prefer laid back editing, like how I usually edit my videos? Like, sometimes I'll do like a zoom in or something, just to stuff that I think would be funny, you know? Or do you prefer really bouncy editing? Like I said, I prefer very laid back editing. I like just watching the person. It's like watching, really, it just reminds me of like 2012 to 2018 era of YouTube editing. And that's how I do my videos, because I'm not lazy. I can edit like that. I just prefer not to, because I don't know. I feel like me by myself gets me along just fine to be able to not have to edit like that. This video was pretty much like a broken record. I just needed it to get something out. And I've been meaning to make an update video for a while, but I never did. So yeah. Can you stop popping? But I've just been meaning to make one of these for a while. I was gonna make one a while ago. I had one pre-recorded, but I didn't upload it or edit it because I thought it was a bad video. I don't know. And finally, to end it off, let me give you some words of wisdom, alright? Some positively talking advice. You can do anything you put your thinker to, okay? I went into this YouTube thing 6, 7, 8 years ago now, being like, I am never going to actually do this. Now I do it. I have gone through 4 or 5 different accounts, and I've landed on this one and I've stayed ever since. And it's working now. Don't let people tell you that you can't do things. I had someone tell me I couldn't do this, and now here I am doing it, putting my content out for millions to see and to watch, and hopefully be entertained. Probably not, but hopefully. So don't let people, they can't tell you can't do stuff, because that's the stupidest mindset ever. I don't like the people who just doubt on anyone, because there's just no reason for it. I don't do that to people because that's stupid. I don't be like, oh, you're never gonna do that. Usually I'm like, yeah, go for it. Whatever it is. Because I'm just supportive like that. I don't want to hate on anyone for no reason, because it's not who I am. I have spent enough time myself getting hated on to the fact that it's pointless and really stupid thing to do, to just sit and belittle someone because you seem to think it's not going to work. Prime example, I guess, is when I first started doing this, I didn't tell anyone about it because I just didn't. But now everyone knows that I do YouTube. But it got out to someone who I was very close with, and they told me that this was never going to work and I should just give up because it's not feasible that this is ever going to work out. And of course, content creation is one of those things that's kind of a hit or miss, but I take it seriously. Seriously, I make videos on the internet for fun, but I take it seriously as the fact that this is what I want to do. It's something I'm very passionate about. That's why I want to make videos that are like a choose your own adventure series, or just random videos of stuff that I find will be entertaining. Stuff like that. But I had this one very specific friend who was like, you're never going to be able to do it. It's not feasible that you can get this thing to work. Now here I am, 341 people later, who want to watch my content and come back on a daily basis. It's just a stupid mindset to have. So, and it was also not in a very good time of my life to where I was needing to hear that. So this was the only thing that pulled me back out of it, because I was like, this is something that I actually really want to do and I'm very passionate about. So now let me say this to you. All right, listen to me. Cue the somber music in the background, or whatever I have in the background. Just like make it lower. All right, we're real close now. Actually, I don't want to hold my mic. I like to talk with my hands. If you think that you have no one there for you when stuff's getting hard or whatever, you always have me. You can always come into my comment section, talk about something, and I'll be there waiting to respond back. I have had enough people, and I don't tell anyone when I'm going through stuff because I don't care about really bothering anyone else with it. But at a certain point, I was not telling anyone anything, and then when I got told that nothing was going to work for this, was kind of my breaking point. So I just want to say, you know, little old me, if you think there is no one out there for you, you always have me. You can always come into my comment section or in any of my socials that I have. I have them all linked below, by the way. Shameless plug, but it just fits into what I'm saying. If you think you have no one, you always have me. You can come into my YouTube comments. You can come into my comments on my other social media. If you need to vent or talk about something, or you can. I'm not gonna say DM me, because I don't have any of those open. I don't think. I don't know, but I don't want anyone who watches this channel to feel like it's not a safe space to talk about stuff or share whatever they want, because it is. I've been told myself that it's a bother, and I don't want anyone else to think like that at all. Not anywhere around me, especially not in my channel. And it will not be tolerated in my comments if someone does share something and someone else is hateful or something like that. I want this to be a safe space for people, because the way the world is right now, everyone deserves some positivity. Wow. Everyone deserves some positivity, and the last thing they need is people hating on them. So I just want to say, you guys come back every day to watch my videos, sometimes twice a day when I upload. You have helped me when I needed it, and I'm always here for you, okay? Always, all the time. I will be here. No matter what, you can always count on me to be commenting right back. If you leave something, I'm gonna comment. If you just need to vent something out, I'm there. I don't want anyone to feel as if they can't talk like that in my chat. Or even chat, I guess, if I'm live streaming, in my comments of anything that I post, because it is a safe space here for this. We're all in this together, okay? I have been there myself. It's not a very fun place. Sometimes I still struggle with it, but we're here. Alright, we're kicking. And I want you guys to kick with me. So, again, if you think you have no one there for you, I am always here. I may not be the biggest channel ever, but you will always have me just in case you need it. You guys who come back and watch my content must like watching my content, and I can't be more thankful. So, I just wanted to say that. You know, I guess I'll call part 4 positive speaking. This is also a longer video, but it's okay. So, I'm gonna end the video though. Thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next video. Peace. I'm gonna go to bed after I edit this. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed after I edit this. I'm tired. Alright, toodaloo. And I meant what I said. I'm always here for you if you need it. Alright? Always. Alright, goodbye. Toodaloo. Love you.